Hi there and welcome back on Tets Plus for a new tutorial about Adobe Muse. In this video I will show you how you can create a button in Photoshop and place it in Adobe Muse. A button in Adobe Muse has 4 states. Okay, so if you place a rectangle here in Adobe Muse, you know that by default you have 4 states: normal, roll over, okay, when the mouse is over your element, mouse down when you click, and active. So this is how you create a button. Okay, you just draw a rectangle and now you can fill it with a color or a gradient or add an image in the background. But sometimes you want to design everything in Photoshop and be able to import these states. So if I open now Photoshop, I have here just one layer, okay, the button green normal. So this is just a vector shape. So if I press A to select the tool and my layer here, and we open the properties, you can see that here I have a green color. I have some rounded corners, okay, that I can directly modify here. Can break the link, by the way, and put 0 here. Here we go. And I want to create 4 states. So I will name it button normal. Okay, it will be my first state. Then I will duplicate the layer and it will be my mouse over state. So I will just change the color. Okay, make it like this, lighter. And let me duplicate it again. When my mouse click, okay, on mouse click. So now I will just, for instance, resize the button. Here we go. And when we are in the active state, we'll again duplicate the layer, press A to open the properties of my layer, and I will use a darker green. Okay, so 4 layers. Here we go. I will save it. So this is buttongreen.psd. And now in Adobe Muse, if I want to use this design without exporting the layers into PNG files, I can directly do File, place a Photoshop button, select buttongreen.psd, and then it will parse all the layers that are available in your Photoshop file. So composite represents all the visible layers, or you can directly select the normal layer for the normal state, over, roll over. Okay, I'm lucky because this is the right, this is the same order for the active state. Okay, so it looks like something is missing here because it has the same name. So let me rename it and say active. I will now save it and place it again, place the Photoshop button. Okay, and now it has detected that there is an active layer. So I just have to press OK, place it on my stage. Of course, I can resize it. And then using the text tool, I will just add a label on top of it and say subscribe. Go, I can center it, use a web font, increase the text size, and now I have my button. So I will preview it in the browser and we will see that indeed I have 4 states. So when I roll over and when I click, it will change the size of the button. Now, what happens if I modify my design in Photoshop? So in Photoshop, I will change the color of the normal state, okay? And let me take some blue. Okay, now I have a blue button. I will just save my PSD file. If I go back inside Adobe Muse, there is no change. But if I open the Assets panel, I have a warning message here that says that the asset has changed since data was imported. So I can right click and just say I want to update the asset. And then I get the blue button. So it's a very efficient and easy way to control your design directly from Photoshop. I hope you enjoyed this quick tip for Adobe Muse and see you soon on TED Plus.